most successful writers of women's fiction in history. Get this, more than 100 books to her credit in 23 different languages. She's now going to perform all 23 different languages for us.
She speaks it beautifully.
Is that amazing? Popular Cedar Cove became the #1 ranked drama on cable television last year.
Yes.
What a moniker to have. 30 years of writing. Do you ever sit down in front of the typewriter, look at me dating myself, in front of the keyboard and go, I think I've written everything I can? Where do you get the fresh ideas from?
Well, I joked around and I said 2 house payments. Really, the gift God gave me is that of being a storyteller. Everything in my life is a story. I've always, even as a kid, I would go to sleep at night making up stories. My next book, which is out August the 12th, is called Love Letters. And I got the idea from my mother's diary from World War II. Oh. And that the entries she made were so full of emotion and love. I got the whole idea for a book from it.
But you write inspirational stories about, people overcoming day-to-day obstacles, right? So is there a certain kind of message that you want your readers to learn about or from when you're writing these things?
I think every author has a message they want to give, And I got a letter from a reader last week that just said it so beautifully. In fact, I want to put it on my website. It just so distinctly says what I like. And she said, "You write about real life, but you write about the very best of real life."
Oh.
And so that, and that is what I aim for.
Well, having those encounters or those interactions are so important. I think it gives us all feedback, even when we have audience members come and give us feedback. You recently had a crew member from a TV show, one of the productions, approach you. Will you share that story, what they said?
Oh, yes. I was up on the set for Cedar Cove, and there was one of the cameramen there that was, and somebody behind him calling the wires, I guess, the electrical wires. And he looked at me and he says, "I understand you're the author." And I said, "Yes, this is so exciting to me." And he says, "I want to thank you. Because of you, I have a job."
Well, you've created an employment industry. I mean, how does that make you feel?
Blessed beyond belief, and I can remember when I first rented that typewriter and put it on the kitchen table and moved it at meal times. This is above and beyond anything I could have ever imagined.
When you start writing and you think, "Okay, this is my first book," and I sold my first book because I know it wasn't easy for you in the beginning. You held on to something so long before you finally said, "Okay, it's time," and that is putting yourself in front of a camera. Oh. Why was it? Why did it take this long? Come on.
Oh, well, my kids have been on the show, on the Cedar Cove series, and the Christmas movies too in the background, and they wanted me, and my readers wanted me to be on the show. So I had one line, just one beautiful line.
What was it? What was your line? What was your line?
"Oh, moon, I couldn't stay away from Cedar Cove for long."
You write, is it nerve-wracking to be in?
I was exhausted.
That one line?
Well, first of all, they do like 55 takes of that one line. I just wanted to take a nap afterwards.
Well, that's good. But you know what? It can be nerve-wracking stepping in front of a camera lens that doesn't blink. Think you'll do it again?
I don't know. I don't know.
Well, you got the first one out of the way. The rest is easy now.
It's much easier to sit behind a computer.
And do that. Well, give us an idea, because there's been some changes with what's going on in the relationships on Cedar Cove.
Yes. I think that season 2 is going to blow everybody away. I've been reading the scripts and looking at the dailies, I guess you would call them. Well, not really, not the dailies, but they. It is powerful, just powerful. And at the end, well, in the clip there, they talked about, did they show the key, her taking the key? Was that it?
Oh, not yet.
We have
it's coming! It's coming! The key is coming!
There's a key involved in this clip somewhere.
Okay, so this is with Andy McDowell and Dylan Neal.
Right.
Right? So stuff happening.
Yeah, stuff is happening.
Let's take a look and watch for the key.
Well, Eric and Shelley are gonna figure things out together.
Thanks to you. I've been thinking about us We've been through a lot these last few months.
Yeah, not to mention the past few weeks.
Very true. We're like a real couple now, aren't we?
Yeah, of course we are.
In that case, I think you should have this. It's to my house.
Why do I need a key to your house?
Do we really have to answer that?
Yes.
I think I know why. Because she's forgetful and she locks herself out of the house often. See?
Yeah.
That's exactly.
Too smart for that.
Wait, what?
Yeah. What?
I'm way off then. I'm way off.
Yeah,
you know what I
you're
am
way
though? I'm a little hungry.
Are you hungry?
I'm a little hungry.
Okay. Want to go in the kitchen and make some cookies with us for Christmas?
Oh, sure.
All
I'll
right.
eat 'em.
Yeah, let's do that.
Let me remind everybody that season 2 of Cedar Cove is premiering on Hallmark Channel Saturday, July 19th, 8, 7 Central.